It's the largest single block of granite in the world. No one has ever climbed it unassisted before. Tommy and Kevin spent 6 years preparing for the challenge. They split the route into 32 nodes. The first few nodes are easy. When they reached a node, they had to wait for your partner to arrive, and then take on the next node. There are very few holes on the wall. You can only rely on the strength of your fingers. If you fail, you fall down and start again. If one person fails, another person will take on the challenge. At the 7th node, Tommy fell. It was Kevin's turn to take on the challenge, but it didn't succeed either. Soon the day was over. Tom wanted to try again in the evening. The first attempt was still unsuccessful. The second attempt was successful. They set up a tent on the rock face. For dinner, they ate some simple vegetables, taking the time to rest and bandage their fingers. A few years ago, there was an accident. Tommy's index finger was severed. After losing his index finger, Tommy almost stayed away from climbing. Through his own training, Tommy was able to complete a variety of difficult challenges. In 6 years of preparation, Tommy searched the rock face for routes that were suitable for freehand climbing, and then connecting them together. In some bad weather, it's very windy on the wall. They have to make sure the tents don't blow away. When the ice melts on the mountain, the ice melts on the mountain, and some of the ice falls. It's very dangerous to get hit. The rating of the difficulty factor of rock climbing is world class. If you can reach 150 and above, many of their 32 nodes, many of the knots are world class. At the 15th node, they never found a solution. On a bare rock face, they needed to traverse a distance of more than 10 meters. It was widely believed to be impossible. Tommy and Kevin have tried and failed several times. They've been stuck in this node for days. Tommy was trying to hold on to every little rock that jutted out, stretching himself as far as he could. Tommy's face was almost on the wall, one finger to support the weight of his body. Tommy made it through node 15. After passing the 15th node without incident, Tommy made it to the 19th node by going around. Kevin never made it past node 15. Kevin tried for more times that night, but he couldn't get past the 15th node. Tommy clung to a gap in the wall. He reached the only platform on the wall. Tommy could have made a quick ascent, but he decided he couldn't leave Kevin behind. Tommy returned to help Kevin at node 15. They spent some time resting in the tent. Kevin carefully bandaged his injured finger, and then it was time for another challenge. He clung to the cracks in the wall, step by step, step by step, step by step. The crowd is on edge. This time, Kevin made it through the 15th node. Kevin's going from strength to strength. He jumped over the 16th node in a single bound. After another day and night of climbing, Kevin and Tommy have joined up after the hardest knot on the wall. There's only a third of the way up that's relatively easy. Many journalists have come to document their ascent. After 19 days of continuous climbing, Kevin and Tommy had finally made it to the top. They had spent 6 years preparing for an impossible challenge.